Welcome to Joe's Hardcore Wrestling Talk Show. This is our 6th edition, the year-end review 1998. I'm your host, Joe Bruen.
I am your co-host, Jay Botelho. I'm going to start off quickly with some news and rumors. We have Chris Jericho leaving the WCW for the World Wrestling Federation. It's the Bret Hart documentary. It's been all over A&E lately, so check that out. It's channel 37. Mariah Carey and Jerome Bettis both scheduled to appear at WrestleMania. And the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the new hardcore champion of the World Wrestling Federation.
And today we've got Mr. Glen.
Hello.
And the Straycat from the USWF. How you guys doing today?
I'm fine, Joe.
Well, it's the Christmas season, Joe, so I'm in the Christmas spirit here. Went shopping today. Those malls are packed, Joe.
That's great.
Those malls are packed.
Okay, well, anyways, who do you guys look up to in the wrestling business?
I look up to Vincent K. McMahon and also the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. You know, pretty much his gimmick now is trash right now. His commissioner, I don't really like it, but as a worker, when he's actually in the ring wrestling, I admire him, and I plan on naming my first son after Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michael Messi is going to be his name, Joe.
That's it.
Well, Vincent K. Messi.
Well, I agree with you on the Vince McMahon part. Look up to Vince McMahon, great man, wonderful man. Shawn Michaels, he's all right, but, you know, preliminary wrestler back in the 80s, Sandy Beach, I like him. Dusty Wolf, another one, very good wrestlers. Like their style in the ring.
Okay, you guys wrestle in the USWF. Who was your first pro match you guys?
My first match in USWF. My first match was against a masked guy called the Wilderness Man, and I lost that match. Why? Why? Because of lousy booking, Travis Savage. Never forgive that bastard.
My first match was some masked guy, but I don't really know who it was. But my first actual match I consider was 2 years down the line after I worked. I don't care about any other match in my career except for one match. FC3. Do you know what FC3 is? No. Well, let me tell you something. I brought a tape here with you today, and I don't know if you're going to show it on the show. This highlights of FC3. Remember those letters, because soon down the line it's going to be, you know what it's going to be? It's going to be FC4. This kid's smart here. This kid's smart.
Who came up with that?
Who came up with what? FC4? It's Falls Count Anywhere match where you can pretty much go anywhere you want. I'm sure you've heard of those kind of matches. This is Joe's Hardcore Wrestling Show. And this kid is the most hardcore kid I've ever seen in my entire life. I gotta tell you that much. Now, we've been wrestling and a lot of people, they watch the USWF. And I see there's a lot of people in the studio here today from other independent wrestling federations here in the New England area, Power League, New England Wrestling Alliance. You know, and they got some great workers in the respective organizations. They look at the backyard. You know what they do? They go, look, there's some kids playing around in the backyard. But you know what? We're working our, can you say the word ass on this? Oh, that'll probably have to be edited out later on. But we work our ass off there, Joe, in the backyard. We beat the hell out of each other, Joe. And we get no respect, because I'm 18 years old. I get no respect, because I'm in my backyard. I dropped out of school for the USWF. I have to sit there in my basement, and like Tommy D did, and sit there and make tapes up for wrestling, 8 hours a night putting together 1.5-hour show. You put a show together, you know what I'm talking about, Joe. I mean, you just sit here and talk. I used to have to edit videos and whatnot, and then go out there and kick everybody's ass. And we get no respect, Joe, no respect, and that's why I'm here today. I want some respect from my boys. We go out there, FC3. How many times do I have to say it, Joe? I survived FC3, Joe. Look at the blood that was on my... Look at... That's a picture. That's an actual picture of the blood. That's an actual photograph, Joe. Yeah. Can I call you Joseph?
No, that's...
Because I like the name Joseph. Well, I'm going to name my second kid after you.
Well, as far as the USWF goes, what feuds you guys have going on right now? And who's
I feud with everybody and anybody. But currently, right now, do you want to know my feud now? Do you honestly want to know who I'm wrestling at the next big major card? Do you want to know who?
Yeah,
Is it going to be Stonewall? Stonewall Gallus, former world champion? Is it going to be the Larry who I fought in FC3? You know what it's going to be? It's going to be my own mother. I'm wrestling my mother in the ring. And you think I'm afraid to make her bleed? If she's bleeding on the ground, she'll be like, I'm dying, son, I'm dying. I'm going to smack her across her face because I don't give a damn. My own mother, she'll be bleeding there. I'll throw her through a table. I'll throw her off my roof. I don't care. I really don't care. She has it coming. She comes out here during our matches. She comes out there, what are you guys doing? You're ruining my yard. You broke my fence. I don't care about her fence. You think I care about her fence, Joe? I care about smacking her in the face. That's what I care about, Joe.
I don't like her either.
No one likes her in that backyard. And no one has the balls to go up to her and tell her. Because, I mean, of course, I'm scared of the lady for a lot of times, you know?
How about you?
What was the question?
Feuds.
Oh, feuds.
You
Right
get
now,
me going sometimes. I'm sorry, guys, but you get me going, you know?
I'm kind of talking right now.
You want my next feud to be with you, Mr. Glenn?
Hey, well, the last, as we saw, like the last free preview in the USWF was Blood, Sweat, and Fears, which his mother kicked us all out of the backyard, and
And that's a shoot.
And well, because there was a ladder match in progress, and she wasn't in favor of that. So his mother kicked us out. She swore at us. She chased Travis Savage around the yard, threatening to kill him. She got into a fist fight with one of the wrestlers, broke a beer bottle over his head.
My mom.
So I didn't get a chance to wrestle that night. I was supposed to be in the Battle Royal for a title shot.
Do you know what else was supposed to happen that night?
Take it.
You know what match was supposed to happen that night that didn't? Why I'm going to wrestle my mom. FC4, Joe. FC4.
And you guys enjoy WWF, WCW, or ECW?
Well, ECW's trash now, pretty much. You know, they're losing all their talent. WCW, you know, they got a lot of great talent there, but I watched this show, and you know what? I put it on like some pornographic material. I'd rather watch that and, you know, pull out a big bottle of Vaseline, Joe. If you smell what the cat's cooking, Joe.
And what about the WWF?
I like the WWF. You know, they don't have good quality all the time. You know, a lot of soap opera. Mark Henry with that Vice. Did you see the Vice last night on Raw? Well, the other night. That had to hurt. That had to hurt. He was tied up.
Yeah. And you guys enjoy Raw or Nitro more?
Definitely
Raw.
Raw.
Nitro's garbage.
So, let's see.
I'm so hardcore. I'm bleeding, guys. Look, I'm bleeding throughout hardcore. Look how my finger.
How long has the USWF been in existence for?
Ooh.
Well, Travis Savage, he's been around for almost 4 years, I believe, something like that. I've been in the USWF for approximately 2.5 years now. You know, almost 3 years, actually, coming up this February.
And who are the USWF title holders?
Well, you see, the world champion right now is, the world champion right now is Stonewall Mike Atlas. Tag team champions are Heart and Soul, that's the Larrys and George the Hitman Flint, which me and my partner Luis Cortez were planning on taking those titles away from them. They're nothing but garbage anyways, and the Intercontinental Champion as of this time is Travis Savage.
Any other questions, boys?
You guys have a favorite pay-per-view out there?
A favorite pay-per-view? What do you mean, like, of the past year, or just a particular event each year?
Each year, I guess.
Well, you know, the Royal Rumble can be entertaining. 30 men, 1 ring, something's got to give every year, you know?
Yeah.
But, WrestleMania. WrestleMania is the grand event of them all.
Yeah.
The grand event of them all. I'm planning on flying to Philly to see it, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe Vince will send me a ticket for front row.
Hey, you never know.
Now, I don't see that happening anytime soon, but you never know.
Well, of course, WrestleMania. In the past, I've enjoyed the Survivor Series. I was a little upset that the tournament, that the elimination matches haven't been around, but pretty much those two.
And how do you feel about your brother's show, Powerbomb Ringside?
Oh, Powerbomb Ringside, I hate that show.
Me too.
I think it's a disgrace to television,
Me too.
public access. That's why I'm not on it anymore. He wants me to go on it. Like, for about a whole year, I was actually editing, putting together that show, and in that year, that was like the highest rated episodes. And they just told me when I got here. Last year was the highest rated Powerbomb Ringside episodes.
That was a good year.
Because yes, I thought so. It was a very good year. I was doing all the editing. I was doing all the planning and whatnot. Booking, if you will.
It's 10 and
I want to tell you that there's going to be a lot more female viewers watching your show after today. And I just hope they have some towels next to them if you smell them cooking, John. Joe. I'm sorry.
Yes.
You know why?
First Joe's
It's going to be wet, John.
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 John. Anyways, we thank you guys for coming out here today.
I got one more thing to say, John.
Uh-oh.
All right, John. See,
John.
I will be in the World Wrestling Federation someday. You're going to watch me on Monday nights. You're going to watch me in the ring with the likes of the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, The Rock, Rocky Maivia, Ken Shamrock, Vincent K. McMahon. I'm going to be next after Shane running the World Wrestling Federation. You know why I'm going to be number 1?
Why is that?
Because like Shawn Michaels, I have the will to be the best. And now and forever, I will be hardcore, Joe. Hardcore, where I'll take a razor right here, and I'll just dig it right into my arm, Joe. I don't care. I'll dig into my arm. Look at this. I don't care. I don't care, Joe. I'll lick up my own blood.
Guy like that.
My girlfriend will love that, Joe. She'll really love that, because I'm cutting up my arm more.
All right, thank you guys for
There
coming
used to
out.
be a J on my arm, but that's gone now, because I just carved it away.
Thank you, Mr. Glenn.
That was productive.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
See you later.
I'm sure we'll be invited back really soon to the show. Oh, man. I'll suck that stuff up before it drips all over the rug, guys.
We have some,
Sir!
Anyways,
we have some awards.
yeah, we have some awards here. Took a little poll from the wrestling fans of East Providence, and the best match of the year that was chosen was The Undertaker, Mankind, Hell in the Cell, and that was from the King of the Ring.
We have the most popular wrestler, which was overwhelming votes. It's for Steve Austin, Stone Cold, the most popular wrestler of 1998. The best finishing maneuver went to a close race. The best finishing maneuver went to the Diamond Cutter, maneuver by Diamond Dallas Page. It was awesome.
And the biggest disappointment of '98 voted WCW was actually the biggest disappointment of 1998. And any other ones we got here?
As a whole, we have more.
Yeah, toughest alliance. You know, NWO, Degeneration X. Team Corporate actually won that. And the best wrestler was Mankind. He got picked.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's a surprise. The pay-per-view this year,
It's a tie,
actually, yeah, we have a tie.
Yeah.
The fans, somehow a tie in the votes. Highway to Hell SummerSlam was tied with WrestleMania.
And also we've got the best tag team of '98, the New Age Outlaws. We're voted the best team.
The comeback of '98, not a lot of comebacks going around, as you'll see. The Big Boss Man won that.
And the best light heavyweight, X-Pac. And at this time, we'd like to bring on Juan Desanto from the UCW.
Is Dusty Rhodes going to come back in here? Because if he is, I'm going to leave, man.
Oh, no.
I hate his work rate. Let me tell you something. Nice. You want to sit here next to you? I don't know.
That's
You
fine.
can sit
All right.
have a seat.
So how you doing today?
I'm fine.
That's
Nice
good.
to meet you.
What's your favorite type of wrestling match?
A good one.
Good one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ones without that thing that just left.
Yeah.
What's going on in your career? Anything you want
Uh,
to enlighten the fans with?
Women. Women's going on in my
Yeah.
career.
To know that.
You know, so other than that, you know, I kind of had a travesty happen to me the last time I wrestled. I ended up wrestling with midgets. That's not funny.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
I actually witnessed that.
Yeah. Thanks.
You have a finishing move?
Well, I have several finishing moves. I have the only finish in wrestling today, and that's the moonsault. When you're 360 pounds, climb up to the top rope, do the moonsault, you kill people. I'm sorry. Let's see, I've got a record 2 kills on that.
The midgets?
Does anybody? No, I wanted to, but the promoters would have.
Isn't that
Really?
called a Java record?
Thank you. Yes, Java record. Yes. The Irish killer, I think. But other than that, you know, I have the Don Juan bomb, which is a reverse Vader bomb, turned into a tiger bomb. I don't know what you really want to explain it, but that's what it is. Other than that, you know, I do what I can to win matches. It's by any means necessary, I guess, is the catchphrase people use the most.
And do you have toughest opponent in your career?
Toughest opponent in my career? I haven't faced him yet because he's too chicken. He's the champion in UCW. He keeps ducking me. I swear to God. I've asked for matches time and time again, but yet he always seems to get out of it with these rookies and these nobodies that he faces. I mean, he wrestled somebody of credit the last time, I guess, or one time. It was Vertabreaker. He's got some balls.
Yeah.
I've wrestled him a few hundred times, but you know.
Who was your first match of the UCW?
Well, but no. Who was my first match
Yeah.
against?
Or your first win, maybe first match.
First win. My first match was against the team of Decolation or Delicatessen, whatever you want to call them. They're no longer a team. But getting back to the issue, I wasn't done with that. I don't appreciate being cut off. And, you know, I mean, Bad Boy Billy Black, if you're out there and if you're watching, if you're listening, come on. All you have to do is sign a contract. I know you're a hick. I know spelling your name might be a little bit of a problem. You know, but it's very simple. You know, you can even exit. X.
Yeah.
It's very simple. Just put your name in a contract, put the title up on the line, and we'll see what happens. If you beat me, hey, you beat me. It's no big deal, but I bet you won't. That's all that matters. Just put your name on the contract, buddy. But back to the, I don't know, what were you talking about?
Just how you got started in UCW first
Well,
match.
I got calls. You know, I'm very popular. People want to see me. They love seeing the moonsault. They love seeing me go out there and strut my stuff and shake what my mama gave me. And, you know, because I will tell you this right now. Whether you believe it or not, I am the poster child for each and everybody's sexual fantasy in the world today. Even yours. You got that little look in your eye. I know you. Yeah, see, you're looking away and you're looking down. Yeah, you got that look in your eye. But it's okay. I don't mind. I have tons of gay friends. It's okay. I don't mind.
And how long have you been involved in the wrestling business?
3.5 years. 3.5 years I've been doing this. I'm probably one of the hottest, I guess, rookie sensations. You know, I mean, I got my, I won my first tag title in an organization known as PLW. I've been dogged out of titles in UCW up until this point, but that's probably because I haven't taken it too seriously. But things are going to change in the future with Don Juan Desanto. I'm asserting myself, I guess, is the best way to put it. You know. So.
And is there anybody you're feuding with right now?
Yeah. Myself, because, you know, I really got to take myself seriously. Like I said, I've got to get on the ball. I've got to do what it takes to be a sports entertainer. And, you know, I haven't been doing that up until now. I haven't been doing the things that good workers should do. And, you know, I can go out there, I can put on a good match. I can do what it takes. I can get hardcore. I can hit people with chairs. I can put people through tables. I get videotapes to prove it. And, you know, I can take the punishment, but you know what? I've got to take it more seriously. I've got to not go out there and take it as a hobby. I've got to take it as face value, what it is.
Yeah. So you prefer wrestling in more of a hardcore atmosphere?
It doesn't bother me when I wrestle in, you know. I mean, no matter what. I mean, I've been hit with chairs. I've been put through tables. I still got a pretty face.
And are there any big matches coming up in your career?
Hopefully soon. Hopefully there'll be that one that I've alluded to there,
Yeah.
Mr. Black.
I'm sure he's watching something.
Yeah, sure. All 6 viewers.
Is there a favorite type of match you got?
Favorite type of match? That would be the one involving women.
Oh, yes, sure.
Yeah.
Is there a certain goal in wrestling you'd like to achieve?
Yeah, to win.
So
You know, collect,
Yeah.
win.
Do you like to wrestle tag team matches? Or?
It does. I prefer tag team. I prefer singles. You know, I don't really prefer anything. I just like to wrestle. Whether or not yeah, you know, that's a good point. Midgets. I'd love beating the hell out of midget. Tiny, little bastard. Yeah. I'm sure everybody in the studio can feel for me. No, that's later. You can feel that later. Thanks, honey. No, I'm serious, honey. No, it's okay. Yeah. Oh, someone might want to get her a glass of water. Can you? Okay. Thanks.
Do you enjoy watching one of the big three?
I enjoy watching
If so, which one?
WWF the most. I've really been turned off by WCW. Hopefully the changes they've been doing in the booking and with the retirement of the worst wrestler in the 90s will help things. And, you know, if they pay attention to what their fans want to see, like Vince did, you know, and whatnot, hopefully they'll take it in the right direction. That, you know, they have been going pretty good, although they have been doing some really stupid things. Like my favorite wrestler in whatever that stupid. Thank you. Yeah, I don't even like that. It's got to be Norman Smiley.
Oh.
The man is becoming a god in WCW. I can't understand it. He went from a simple English jobber to smacking the superstar. I guess. I don't, it's great. I love Norman Smiley. Probably one of the most improved wrestlers of all time, and hopefully they won't keep some of the other good people down, like Benoit. I just think Benoit deserves more than what he's gotten, despite the fact that he wrecked a family. And then there's I mean, I enjoy watching Big Sexy. I enjoy watching Hall most of the end of it. I like Conan, but I don't like the whole thing. You know, how many times do we actually have to suffer through that video?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I can go out and pretend I'm singing on a mic, and you know, I'd look better than that. It's a given. I'd look better.
Not to put you on the spot, but do you have any upcoming UCW dates?
I believe the
shows?
21st of January to ring in the new year, 22nd maybe, 21st, 22nd. I don't know. I just get, you know, I get told, you know, and I show up for the show, whether or not it's. But I believe it's the 22nd of January at Barton Street Community Center. That might change the location, but we're hoping, you know, that's probably going to be the first show of the new year. Other than that, you know, if I get a call for another federation to wrestle, hey, I'll go.
And do you have a favorite tag team of all time?
Favorite tag team of all time. Would I get penalized if I said the Mulkeys? Okay, favorite tag team. Let's see. Probably Mind and Matter. That was probably the best team.
Mind and Matter.
Best team of all.
And do you have
They never got the push they deserved.
Mind and.
It's a long story.
Yeah. Okay. We don't have time for that long story, unfortunately, fans.
It'll only take a second.
Really?
No, I'm kidding.
Do you have a dream match?
Yeah, Altitude.
Altitude?
Yeah. Well, Billy. Yeah. No, Altitude. Billy.
One of them.
I'm sounding like Zodiac now. I had to shut up.
Well, we thank you, Don Juan.
I appreciate it. You know, I hope
Yeah.
you're paying for the car and the stuff.
Oh,
I had
you
to
got
come from vacation. And
It's all under control.
Yeah. I'm sure it is.
Thank you for coming out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't look at me like that. You're starting to scare me. I know you like me and all, but
Hope you come out
shave
again.
them things, man. Later.
This time, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to bring on bad boy Billy Black from the UCW. Welcome back.
Pleasure to be back. I'm surprised you had me back.
Yeah. Yes. So,
I can't, but let's start first off by this fat tub of crap who thinks he's a ladies' man challenging the world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the man that made UCW. Not really made UCW. I am one of the many men that have made UCW. That fat slob being one of them. Now, Don Juan comes out here, does the jobber record to a few punks, and he thinks he's going to do that to the greatest entertainer in New England sports entertainment. I will say that, and anybody who doesn't think so, come down to January 22nd, and I'll show you why I'm the greatest independent worker in New England. All right? And then Vincent K. Everybody's talking about Vincent K. WCW, ECW. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? This is where it all begins, right here in your backyard of Rhode Island. We don't, hey, UCW don't make you break the bank when you walk into their show. You don't have to pay $150 for a front row ticket. You drop down $3 and you have a perfect view of the ring. You're right there, right on top of it. If anybody doesn't do anything you like, you yell at them. They yell back at you. Hey, you yell at me, I'll smack you across the face. Now, you fat piece of crap, the only reason why you don't get in the ring with me and you want to dish out a challenge, don't dish it to me. Here's what you got to do. Dish it out to the cook that made you, you know? Look at that tub, man. You got to do something about that. I know you think you're a ladies' man, but the way you're looking at him, I think you kind of go to the guys. You know, that and that stupid little ponytail, is that for your boyfriend?
On the last show, we had Johnny Justice on the show.
He's a fat piece of crap,
He doesn't
too.
take too kindly to you. I was just wondering what.
I don't care. He's a piece of crap. He's just a figurehead of UCW who thinks he's a tough guy, who's a wannabe wrestler, who never, ever got by, you know, picking his first leg up to get in the ring. You know what I'm saying? This is why I am the UCW heavyweight champion. And that's why you guys asked me back to your show to talk about UCW. The hottest independent in New England. They keep coming in and coming in. Wrestlers from all over New England are coming to UCW. They're not going to Yankee Pro. They're not going to Tony Rumble, whatever that. What is that called? CWA? CWA. They're not going to that. What was that place that guy thought I was from, that I used to be from?
NWA.
What? They're still around. I thought they crashed because all their talent left because they're nothing but a bunch of pieces of trash. And if you think I ain't mad, come and talk to me. I want my money.
Got any big title defenses?
I don't know. Whoever they tell me I have to wrestle, I go in there, beat them up, take my belt, and go home. We are the family. You got to understand. There's three of us now. There might be. We're always recruiting. There's three of us. It's me, my manager, Mr. Troubleman Montero. Then we have the strongest Italian in the world. The man, if you look back in the Guinness Book of World Records, into the archives, Gino Martino. We are called the family. Anybody messes with the family, you know what happens like that. All you guineas out here, you know, out here in East Providence, in Cranston, you know what I'm talking about, eh? I'll tell you this right now. You come down, you see the three greatest wrestlers ever in Rhode Island, you will see the family running the place. They come into our ring, we smack them out. End of story.
We had Dane on the last show.
He's a fat slob too. You know what I'm saying? He challenges me. Everybody who's running to the buffet before they run into the ring against me. This guy, I'm gonna get you, bad boy. I wanna challenge you. Okay, here we go. Me against you. All right, where is he? He's out there eating a goddamn hot dog, smoking probably a cigarette, taking a beer. You know, here I am in the ring, ready to go. 20, 25 minutes to an hour, you know, give or take, if I have the stamina going that night. All right? They cannot handle this. that I am the man. I am the world champ. I will be the world champ until I decide I want to retire. And then it's like this. UCW, not the WWF, not WCW, and ECW, they're just about falling off the face of the planet. UCW is the federation that is leading wrestling into the millennium. Everybody talks about the millennium. Well, by the time the UCW show in 1999 is the lead up to the millennium, where everything big is going to happen. Probably UCW's first pay-per-view, UCW is going to have the biggest talent. Because they're going to have me, they're going to have that fat slob over there. What was his name again? He liked you a lot.
Yeah, Don Juan.
Yeah.
Don Juan Desanto, really loved him. You know, Joe, and you hitched your wagon to a great, great organization when you came and talked to me. What did you say? I thought I heard that fat slob still challenge me as he got something in his mouth over
What
there.
happened to the lost it, Barbie Behemoth?
What? He's another fat slob. Barbie Bohemoth, there's a gimmick going wrong.
And can you tell us a little bit about your successful title defense against Nitro?
Nitro's a joke. He's about to... I'll tell you, here's what happened. This kid thought he was tough, called up UCW, says, I want to wrestle your champion. I see him out there. He thinks he's tough. I'm the toughest man. I'm Nitro. Well, Nitro, see you later. Came and went just as quick as your career. Boom. Now we got to talk about these three goons. I think they're really tough. What is it? Vertabreaker, Dane, Dreamlord, and Butch. Superstar Butch. Superstar Butch, who sounds like a bitch. I'm gonna give you bad boy. Oh, hey, you're paid too. He's like Don Juan. That's another one for Don Juan. I'll tell you. Any questions, Juan? You want to know who
I was
I
wondering who is worthy of matching against you.
I don't care. Put him in the ring. Anybody's worthy. Anybody's worthy. I'm worthy to wrestle anybody. It's like this. My dream match, whoever I want to wrestle, is anybody who wants to wrestle me.
Who do you think deserves? Is there anybody you think deserves?
I don't care who deserves it. If you think you deserve it, get in the ring with me, and we'll see if you deserve the match. If you can go with me, you can deserve it. If you can't go with me, get the hell out of the ring, or I'll put you out.
And last time we had you on our show, you're going to have an upcoming world title defense against Iceberg. Just tell us a little bit about that match.
It came, it went just as quick. Iceberg loses to me because he knows he can't last with the big boys. So he goes down to the lightweights and he wins that belt. He's a good guy, though. I like Iceberg. Too bad I had to knock him on his ass.
And any other dates coming up other than the 22nd?
Right now, that's all I have in my book. That's all they told me. That's where I show up, defend the belt, go home. Any questions? Who's my favorite wrestler? You want to know who my favorite wrestler is?
Your favorite wrestler? Sure.
Who is it? Who's my favorite wrestler?
Yourself.
The hardest working wrestling fan,
That's right.
Mick Foley, the man who got screwed, the man who should be heavyweight champion of the world. Damn him. But you know, I'm the heavyweight champion of the world. Heavyweight champion of UCW. They don't want me up there because, you know, show them up on TV. I'm the man. Hey, well, by the look at my beeper, my beeper's going off. Wait a second. I'll tell you that. I tell you, it's been a pleasure. Yours, of course. But hey,
Thank you.
people come down, support me, the family. Vertabreaker, Dreamlord, whoever else you want to get in that group, come see the bad boy, the heavyweight champion.
Yes. Let's now talk about some upcoming guests we've got here on our show. Yeah, future shows here. Joe's Hardcore Wrestling. On the 7th, we've got Pierre the Mountie and Cody Boynes. And on the 11th, we've got the Heartthrob Dana Kama, Alfredo, Wolverine, and a couple other superstars from the Rhode Island Wrestling Alliance. And at this time, we'd like to bring on Dr. Heresy from the UCW.
How's it going, Joe?
How's it going?
And co-host?
Do you have a goal in wrestling?
A goal?
Yeah, before you leave the sport of wrestling someday? Anything you want to accomplish?
I don't even get an introduction first.
Dr. Heresy.
That's right, it's me.
UCW, right? Yes.
Dr. Heresy. Check me out. The man, the myth, the legend of Rhode Island independence. Brains, brawn, and beauty all in one. That's right. Now the goal?
Yes.
Well, let's see. I could say that I want to be the smartest man in independence, but that's already been established. So, looking at my compatriots in the Federation tonight, I'm obviously the most well-conditioned. Blown out bad boy Billy Black over there, and you've seen enough about Don Juan Desanto, that goes without saying. So that is the man that put Red's Chicken Farm out of business. It's a fact. So they shut down for a couple months when he just went right through their stock in one night. It was absolutely amazing. So be careful. If you're an owner of an all-unique kind of establishment, you want to change the rules when you see them coming. But back to you, Jeff. Go ahead.
And, are there any titles you've held or hope to hold soon in the future?
Not in UCW. In PLW, I am the undisputed United Latvian and Samoan champion. We have many tours down in that area, and I've been undefeated in each and every one of those tours. So, you know, it's great. Right now, I'm actually back from Tahiti on vacation because you know the well lifestyle that all of us independent wrestlers live. You know, raking the dough. So, you know, I hope you appreciate this.
Oh, of course.
How long have you been involved in the UCW organization for?
UCW started in June, I think, and both Juan, Desanto, and I, after he ate out Rice Chicken Farm and he needed another goal, we both started together in July, I think, so about a month after they started.
And do you enjoy the big three? WWF, WCW?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Which one do you enjoy the most?
Probably the World Wrestling Federation, definitely.
So you enjoy Raw a lot more than Nitro?
Oh, hell yeah.
Happens with most of the wrestling fans. Any big feuds going on right now in either organization?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Who am I going to feud with? What do I have to prove? Come on now. Like me or hate me, it's obvious that there isn't that much for me to do, you know?
Yeah.
What happens, happens.
And how long have you wrestled for Power League?
Power League, God. I got so much stuff up here, you know, it's hard to sort it all out. Let's say 2.5 years or so. Sound good? Sounds good. All right.
What inspired you to join the wrestling business?
That fat boy out there, Juan Desanto, actually, he and I used to get along all right, you know. I'd sponsor him in those all-you-can-eat blueberry pie contests. It was, you know, put a wager on it ahead of time. He was a ringer. So, you know, we just kind of moved on up. He started sitting on people in the ring, you know. I could pick some nuts on him, you know, ahead of time also. So I got into it that way.
And who's your toughest opponent that you've ever had?
Well, I only go about 200 pounds, so anytime I've had to step in there with, you know, Don, we're dealing with gravity issues there, you know. It's kind of hard to separate him from the mat.
Yes.
You know, like one thing I can say, unlike Juan Desanto, I've never broken a ring in my life, though. I'm pretty proud of that fact, so that's one thing I'm going to go to my grave with.
Do you enjoy the mat wrestling or hardcore wrestling? What's your style?
Whatever floats your boat, you know. Whatever happens, it's all good.
Is there a certain dream match out there you'd like to be in someday? Any federation?
Jeez, well, you know, with the genetic cloning going on, I might be able to wrestle myself down the road, but that would be really good. And unlike Billy, I think that could actually go an hour or so.
And any plugs you want to make out for PLW? Any upcoming dates or events?
We already said that UCW is the 22nd, right?
Yeah.
And then PLW is going to be the 23rd, I believe. I don't have a location now, but check out www.powerleaguewrestling.com, and don't forget the UCW website as well, if you're technologically literate. You know, some of us aren't.
Have you been a member of a tag team in the past?
Yeah, actually I have.
And who was your partner?
That would be Mind and Matter with Juan Desanto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all coming together here.
Yes.
We can guess which one was the Matter on that team.
What's your favorite wrestling move or finishing wrestling move?
Whatever makes the 1, 2, 3 happen. That's what.
And if you had the chance to go to WWF, WCW, or ECW, which one would you go to? WWF.
It's a good question. You work a lot less dates in ECW than with the other two. I don't know. It depends. We'll have to see. You know. It's everyone's dream, you know.
Yeah.
Who knows what you're gonna do?
And who do you respect in the wrestling business?
Other than myself?
Yes.
Oh boy, we're talking about a pretty narrow list. I really like Chris Jericho. He's an excellent performer. One thing I got to agree with Fat Boy about. There's some girl over there saying me. I don't know what she's doing about anything. Norman Smiley, the Fat Boy said. I agree with him about that one. Yeah, it's about the only two good things in WCW right now. That and Al Green.
Yeah. And well, yeah, you seem to have a problem with Derek Destiny. What's going on with that?
That's Derek Destiny?
Yeah.
Oh, the brassiere threw me off. You know, I wasn't sure. I know he was a girdle, but I didn't know he went to like a whole Teddy kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You know, my vision.
Wait a minute.
This speaks.
You obviously have a problem with me, Mr. Heresy. So I'm going to sit
That's
here
not good.
and... No, Heresy.
19 years of education makes me a doctor, son.
Yeah, whatever. See, I am Mr. Tuesday through Sunday night. Some people claim to be the whole effing show, but I'm the whole effing week. I am Temptation Eyes, Derek Destiny. Temptation eyes, you gotta love me tonight. Hey,
right.
Joseph, how are you, buddy?
Karaoke night at Young Shane.
Hey, you know
All right.
something? I don't even need to bleed my arm to prove that I am a wrestler, and I would definitely not beat up my mama. By the way, Mom, get the milk and cookies ready. I'm coming home, hun. But anyway, do you like milk and cookies? Did your mother make you milk and cookies? Yeah. Okay. All right. So go on, Heresy. See what else you have to say.
Well, I noticed you're not partaking in a diet drink, and that might actually help you, you know. With
I don't
old
need a
girdle
diet
thing,
drink. I don't need a diet drink, and I've got many girlfriends.
No, girdle.
Oh, girl?
Yeah.
Oh, how did you know about that? Oh, never mind about that.
Any upcoming big matches for you?
Joe, there you go. That's just you, but any big matches? Well, obviously, I'd like to get in there with the Vertabreaker again. You know, we had a great match, and he calls himself the Vertabreaker. Well, now he's sort of has a broken leg. I had nothing to do with that, by the way. I didn't have anything to do with that.
Of course.
But anyway, whoever steps in the ring with me, I'm gonna beat him because 1999 will be my year. Do you know what 1999 stands for? Do you know? Do you have any? Do you have
I
any
have no idea.
Do you have any? Me neither, but it'll be my year.
What are you, Nostradamus over there? You know, it's got to happen some year.
Who's
You must
that?
have one of those
Nostra-
years being yours. You know, you've been in it for like, what, 6 years so far? You got to get lucky some year, right? It might happen for you.
Nostradamus.
I'm pulling for you.
Nostradamus.
Are you guys ever gonna settle this in the ring?
In the
Who's
ring?
Yeah.
Well, this guy's got an identity crisis. He doesn't know if the fans like him or hate him wherever he goes. So once he gets his issues straightened out, then
Oh, believe me, they love me.
Yeah, we like him here at Joe's Hardcore
Yeah.
Wrestling.
They all love me.
Well, you guys have just dropped a couple notches in my book. But
I'm sorry, I'm just...
meanwhile, back at the ranch,
Read books.
I know it's a fundamental aspect of life we tend to overlook sometimes. Isn't that right, Derek?
Overlook? What does that mean?
Huh?
Like, do you have a dictionary? Overlook.
No.
Product of the Rhode Island school system. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, Warren, Rhode Island, man. You bet.
Well, actually, East Providence.
No, I went to Warren High School, thank you very much.
No, I know, but
I went to Warren High School, thank you very much. By the way,
Yeah, high
on the
school.
last show,
Warren.
wait, I gotta know a little something. Did you have anything to do with the Dream Lord and that member of Decoration, Dane,
Me?
attacking me? Did you have anything to do with that?
No.
Oh, I like to thank those boys for that because they made me open my eyes. They made me recognize. But now, boys, you're gonna get brutalized. Because you started something that you can't finish. And when Derek Destiny gets in the ring with you, I will beat you. I will beat you badly, just like I did to the Vertabreaker. I broke his leg. Oh no, I didn't do that. No, I didn't do it. No, I didn't do that. I didn't break his leg.
Wait a second. Broke his leg. I seem to remember you kissing that ring rat, Sandy Starr, for most of that match. What are you talking
Do
about?
not make fun of my woman. I mean, Sandy Starr.
You don't respect
Wait,
her
it's
very
professional.
much, though, because I heard that you were going to sign a match against Vertabreaker where you'd give her to him for the night if he beat you. Isn't that right?
What? No. Where did you hear that from?
That was a rumor I heard in the locker room. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not true. Rumors are all false. Sandy Starr will go no place. She will go no place without me or the great Don Juan Desanto.
So what, are you running the video camera, or what's going on then?
What?
Are you going to be running the video
What
camera?
are you talking
How
about?
do you find out about
Have you
that?
seen me with a video camera? Have you seen me with a video camera?
No.
I don't
Are
see
you
my
loaning yours
smoking.
out, Joe? Are you giving it to him?
I
wasn't planning on it.
I see no video camera here.
Actually,
I see no
there's one right there.
Weekend furlough,
I
baby.
see it.
Just drink a Dr. Pepper.
No, no,
Shut up.
that's sad.
Just drink a Dr. Pepper. Shut up, please. Please, you're starting to irritate me.
Anyways,
By the way, if I get in the ring with Dr. Heresy, I'll beat him.
Oh, yeah, you
Because
I'm on this
1999 will be
record
my
for
year.
sure.
1999 will be my year.
It's going to be a lot of competition.
I see you didn't last too long in the Powerhouse Brawl, now did you?
No, but I'm like someone else. Okay.
Number one. Thank you very much.
who's been in the wrestling business longer? Are you two?
We've been in it about.
Babyface over there is like actually 35, so I'm going
But
to
you
have to
see-
do him the favor.
You
since
see,
I'm
I'm
only 23.
I'm just a natural. I'm just a natural. I mean, I'm just
Naturally
a natural.
old. Jurassic Park boy to my right. Yeah.
Jurassic Park. Yeah, that was a good movie. Jeff Goldblum. He's like one of my favorite actors. See those bulgy eyes? See him in The Fly? He'll go. Ooh. Thanks for bringing that up. Dr. Heresy.
And do you soon hope to be winning any titles in the near future?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, which ones?
Every title imaginable. I'm gonna be every title in every organization.
You know you need to win
every
first to get a
organization.
title, right?
Huh?
You actually have to win a match to get a title. You have to win. They don't just give it to
Oh
you
yeah,
for
that
like,
is.
you know.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what.
It's not a lottery system or anything.
I'll tell you what. You know, if I need a sure win, I'll just sign a contract to go against you.
Oh no, wait a minute.
Oh, anytime you want to compare records, my son, anytime. I'll sign the dotted line. That's not
Yeah,
a
I get the Grease 2 album and the Grease 1 album. You know, I play them all the time. It's great, man.
I can see you with Grease. It's not a problem, definitely.
Grease is the word.
Alrighty.
Michelle Pfeiffer, wasn't she great? She was not as good as Olivia Newton-John, but she was great. She played a perfect second.
Are we going back to high school days again? Olivia Newton-John?
This is wonderful.
Let's talk about the 70s. That was a great time. I wasn't born yet, but hey, you know, let's talk.
Yeah, it's a good time. And recently you won a PLW Battle Royal. You were the winner.
That's right, I was the winner, Joe.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I went in there, I defeated 20 other guys, and there were a couple of high school kids that wanted to sort of sneak their way.
College kids.
So, believe me, they fought like high school kids. They went into the ring, and we had to pretty much all pick them up and throw them out and hurt them real bad, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of funny because, sheesh, you know, I was in that battle royal for most of the time, and I didn't notice Dr. Heresy. I mean, we
See, I had a match that night that I won. You had to wrestle some Oriental guy under a mask. I don't know
And I
how
still
long
won.
or what
I
it
won.
was. Yeah.
I won.
There was some competition for you. I had to wrestle Scott Thomas. Then I got in there. Did you throw anybody out? Because I seem to remember you lying there, blown out in the turnbuckle most of the match. Like,
400-pound
Get
Gino
stuck.
Martino. I scooped him up over my
He
shoulders
missed
and
the
I tossed him
clothesline
out.
and fell over the top rope. Are you
Did see-
serious?
You were there, Joe. You saw me scoop him up and toss him
I
out.
think he was a little bit disoriented too after falling through the ring. You know, that probably helped you a little bit there.
Yeah.
Come on.
I have only 2 words for you. Rocket science, buddy.
And
Oh, no. Or is that one word? Rocket science. Doc, is that one word?
Two.
All right. 2 words for you. Rocket science.
3 syllables.
And also here in the studio, we the Vertabreaker. Somewhere in the studio, if we could bring them out.
Oh.
The IQ level's dropping quickly, so I gotta get the hell out of here. Take my seat there
Dr.
again.
Heresy.
Hey, I didn't
Not too bad yourself.
Dr. Heresy.
He's not. Wait. You didn't tell me.
Injured.
Surprise.
A little surprise for you, buddy.
Yeah.
This season.
Nothing to be scared. I'm not gonna kick your ass in front of everybody else.
So, what's up with the leg injury? Obviously,
All right.
the first thing.
That's good enough.
He did it. He did it to me. It was in a match. I give him respect. He was one of the first competitors to take me out, other than Juan Desanto there, who I'm not going to quote the Bible, but he did some damage to me a couple of shows back. One show I busted my head open inadvertently wrestling him. He seems a little slow.
Yeah.
So what's up with that Straycat kid, man?
Oh, I know that. Yeah, we weren't expecting
Straight
that.
who? Straight what?
Like,
Where's
US
the blade, man?
Backyard. Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
wannabe.
good
Wannabe.
Yeah.
Wannabe. Okay.
Dusty Rhodes.
Yes.
If you will, your American dream.
Particle boards. And
I once saw the kid go through a door, man. Searching for spots.
and how do you feel now that you're in the presence of Vertabreaker?
Well, I respect the man. You know, we had an excellent matchup. My debut in UCW, and he did get the win, but I did break his leg.
It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. I don't know if I'll be able to work on the next show thanks to him, but my next show back, I'm taking you out again. You know, I'll have Dream Lord there with me, and Dane there with me, and just gonna show you what it's like to be outcast, basically.
Noticed he had 3 other guys with him, and I only had the most voluptuous valet to ever grace the squared circle, the beautiful Sandy Starr.
Isn't she like old enough to be your mother?
No, of course not. Sandy Starr, the most voluptuous, the most beautiful woman in wrestling today. It was just such an honor to have her by my side.
Well, you know,
and
she
of
is
course,
big
she
enough to
contacted
take out
me.
my 2 boys.
She
you know.
contacted me.
And who was your toughest opponent in your career?
Who's been my? Oh, that's rough. See, like I said, he broke my leg at the last show, but I'm still gonna have to stick with Juan Desanto, who I wrestled numerous times. Yeah, God, that's shows. I mean, might as well have given each other a ring, man, because we were married for a while.
And do you have a finishing move out there?
I have tons. I use whatever I can do. I finished this piece of waste off over here with a corkscrew Arabian face buster at the last show.
Of course, he needed a chair to do that. You know, I mean, my beautiful face will never be the same.
I'm gonna put this boy under a hood by the time I'm done with him. I have a spinning heel kick called the Decapitator, but I probably use the Vert Doggy Dog the most, which is my bulldog.
Do you have a goal to accomplish in the UCW?
Just to entertain the fans, you know.
Titles,
Titles, neither here nor there. I've already been cruiserweight champion. I lost it to a good athlete in altitude. You know, we had great matches. Finally, it came down to a 3-way dance between me, him, and El Diablo. I lost the title to him, but I can respect that. He's a good athlete. As much as I hate to say it, Dark Destiny's a good athlete.
Right back at you.
Is there any dream match out there you'd like to be in?
Dream match, anything violent with a lot of bloodshed.
Well, usually, you know, the blood's not mine.
Yeah.
You know, usually I try to make it my opponent's blood, but, like, I'm pretty sure you'll see him covered in blood after our
I
next
don't
match.
think so. Not this beautiful face. Oh, no. You will not
You'll
see
be wearing a hood,
any
brother. You'll
blood
be
on this
wearing a
face
hood.
or on my arms. I don't have to cut myself with a razor blade to prove I'm a big, tough guy.
No, see, he doesn't have to cut his arm with a razor blade, because next time we're in the ring, I'm gonna bust you open. You ain't gotta do it yourself.
Okay.
This ain't any other federations where we pull shots here. We're going all out at each other, and I'm gonna hurt you bad.
That's a rumor that you started, my friend. But I will finish. Well,
Does anybody know if I started that?
Wasn't it Billy?
I think it was Bad Boy Billy Black, another guy who, you know, had to cheaply win to beat me.
Yeah.
You know.
I'll teach him how to spit like a man. I'll show him how to chew tobacco like a man. Okay.
And your hardcore dream match, who would that be against? Who would you want that to be?
Anybody with enough balls to get in the ring with me, man. You know, there's a lot of people that'll get in the ring with me. You know, I know Derek Destiny's up for just about any kind of match.
You betcha.
Me and Juan Desanto have done, you know, just about any kind of match you could think of. So I know he's willing to. Dr. Heresy's a pretty good competitor out there. I've wrestled him a couple of times.
Yeah.
So, you know, I know that the core people that I'm usually around in wrestling, I know they're all willing to get in the ring and give a good show and give a good effort. Got respect from them all, win or lose, you know.
And how long have you been in the wrestling business?
3 years.
And how did you get into it?
Through family members. I'm a second-generation wrestler. Also, I have brothers in the business. You know, I just got into it naturally.
Is there somebody you look up to in the wrestling business?
Myself.
Yourself?
Yes. The Vertabreaker. Big Daddy Vert. You know, I look up to myself.
And any upcoming big matches with you?
As it's already been mentioned, we have a UCW show on the 22nd. My face, honestly, would not show my face any longer at a PLW show. You know, PLW, Please Leave Wrestling.
Oh.
You know, I couldn't do that. So I don't think you'll see me there, but I will be at the UCW show on the 22nd of January.
Okay, and
Is he filling you up over there?
he's
I don't know. That gives me different
Why
ideas.
you watch me? Just focus on yourself.
Because,
pal.
see, I scout my
Pal.
opponents, but with you filling him up, I don't even know if I want to get in
Scout?
a ring
Do you
with
have
you.
a dictionary? Scout.
still don't.
Scout. I mean, I was a Boy Scout. I got the Eagle badge.
Yeah.
Did you ever get? Yeah.
I love camping trips. Camping trips.
So, did you see those little women out there that talking about camping trips? That's
Look at those jiggle.
And
Whoa!
whoa.
How much more time we have to show?
Well, anyways, we thank you two for coming out here tonight. Vertabreaker.
No.
Wait.
Yeah, man. All right, that
We
was
hope
cool.
to see you guys back on our show.
What do you think about Norman Smiley's winning streak?
I love Norman Smiley. He is my hero. I got Norman Smiley posters. I've got posters of him new pictures of Norman Smiley. Yeah, I mean, did you just do it? You're getting excited, aren't you, Joe?
Yeah.
Didn't you do a job to him once?
Yeah, but that's beside the point.
Did you get him on the show for us?
Huh?
Could you get him on the show for us?
Norman Smiley? Of course I can get him on the show.
Big-
As a matter of fact, on your next show, I will bring Norman Smiley.
Big show.
I will bring Norman Smiley.
Visited
I will
by,
bring.
You know, Derek Destiny, we do have the greatest manager of all time, and
Sure.
you know something, baby? If I'd had my say in things, that's right. We're gonna lose our manners next time we're in the ring.
He's in there, Anvil.
Anvil, who? He's a character.
You're such a dangerous beauty, you know that?
Yeah, no.
Oh, wait a minute.
This is a family show.
Yeah. But we will be back January 7th and 11th with some more great wrestling stars.
The world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that you just.
Wait a minute. Anyways, we will see you back on Joe's Hardcore Wrestling Talk Show.
Is love.
Joe Bruen, Jay Botelho,
sweet
signing off.
love. It's the only.
Gotta get out of here.